As we did yesterday, we start off a day having the breakfast buffet at the hotel. We are eating outside today. The weather is so nice. We already planned for today. We will go to the National Mall during the day. I'm still researching on a neighborhood that we can go at night. We are headed for the National Mall. I love traveling in a city on public transportation. We got off at Judiciary Square Station. The National Building Museum is right here, but we decide not to visit this time because there are so many museums in this area. The important buildings look kinda similar, so we got lost. The sculpture garden is next to the National Gallery of Art. And it's a restful area within the big National Mall. We're crossing the large grassy area in the middle of the National Mall. Hirshhorn Museum is covered with an artwork curtain, so we didn't realize that's a Hirshhorn Museum. We're confused with other buildings next to the museum. We finally found a unique passageway. The museum is free. There is no ticket desk at the lobby. I didn't learn much about artist LAURIE Anderson. So through this exhibition, I learned a lot about the artist. And I became a fan of the artist. Through the door, we entered another extent. It's a survey exhibition of the artist's entire career, so it showcases the earlier work too, such as sleeping in various public spaces to discover if the location would affect the nature of the dream. We kept exploring the museum and found it interesting that circular layout is a big part of the viewing experience. We are going down to use the bathroom and check out the museum shop. Then coming back to the first floor where the museum cafe is. But the cafe didn't impress me that much. We went to Arts and Industry building next to Hirshhorn. The exhibition showcased the ways of our living in the future. It would be awesome if we can go to Boston in 25 minutes. I like the Futures exhibition. Now we are looking for a place to eat lunch. But it's hard to find an eatery inside National Mall. So we are going back to the sculpture garden. I recall that there is a cafe Pavilion. After lunch, we are going to see the monuments. We passed by several museums and we saw many tourists. I noticed that the African American History Museum was here. We needed to get the time tickets in advance. So unfortunately, we can't go this time. We went through another big memorial. Then walked along the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. Hey guys! Hey guys! Hello ducky! Walking zigzag. They're so pretty. We finally arrived at Lincoln Memorial. It's located at the western end of the National Mall and resembles the Greek Pantheon. I visited here as one of the tourist attractions. But soon I regret it because it's a temple that honors the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. On the way back, we stopped by the place that we can see the White House. We are going back to the hotel to refresh before dinner. Dupont Circle is a popular residential neighborhood. It's the Italian restaurant my husband made a reservation.
Taking my sweet time, feels right. Living in the moment, 'cause I know where I'm going. I'm taking my sweet time. Sick and tired of seeing people always running in circles, chasing lies that never got past the surface. What happened to our purpose? And don't believe the settling on what comes easy takes courage. Don't let haters tell you that it's not worth it. Don't let them take your purpose. I'm taking my sweet time. Feels right. Living in the moment, 'cause I know where I'm going. I'm taking my sweet time.
The streets in Dupont Circle are really pretty, so we strolled some areas before we head back. We encountered Philip's collection, which was in our initial visit list. But we ended up not going there. It's our last day in DC. We checked out from hotel, then have a breakfast somewhere. We came to a restaurant in the Mayflower Hotel. I like the industrial and modern interior. We ordered the common American breakfast, but we realized that we have so many sausages.
Maybe 100 years old barrels. Yeah, really old barrels. Maybe some of them maybe older than that.
I don't know why, but I wanted to come to this church. President Biden attended a mass here before the inauguration. When I was watching the inauguration on TV, I wanted to visit this church. We learned that Dupont Circle is actually nearby, so we're going back to Dupont Circle to see how the neighborhood looks like in the daytime. The neighborhood is lovely and more lively on Sunday, and there are many embassies from all over the world. the way back to Dupont Circle metro station, we stopped by the farmers market. Then going back to the hotel to pick up the luggages. Now it's time to depart for New York.